Feeling rushed? It might be a scam. Last week, a business owner got an email that her Microsoft account was going to be closed in 24 hours if she didn't verify immediately. And she panicked because she uses Word and Excel every day for her business. So she clicked the link, paid the $250, but found she got charged $2,500 from some unknown company. And her account was never in danger. Because the thing is, Microsoft doesn't work that way. Neither does your bank or the IRS or a whole host of other vendors. If someone is rushing you, there's a good chance a scam is going on. Scammers know something about human psychology. When we're rushed, we make mistakes. When you're panicked, you skip the details you might normally notice. Bypass common sense. We act before we think. And that is exactly what they're counting on. I'm Tracy, your tech coach. And with over 25 years in tech, I help small businesses secure and streamline their digital work. Cyber criminals and bad actors almost always build urgency into the scam. And here's what urgency in a scam can sound like. Our payment system has changed. Update your records immediately or services will be interrupted. Your computer is infected with 3 viruses. Click here now to remove them before your data is compromised. Hey, I'm in a meeting. I need you to buy 3 $500 gift cards as soon as possible for client gifts. I'll explain later. Congratulations, you've been selected for a $10,000 grant. Claim within 24 hours or it will go to the next person. Notice the pattern? Act now, immediately, before it's too late. That's not how legitimate businesses operate. Have you ever fallen victim or almost fallen victim to a scam? What was the thing that tipped you off? Let me know in the comments. So, here's your new rule. The next time you encounter an urgent request, if someone is rushing you to send money, share information, or click a link, pause. That means, first, take a breath. Calm down your sympathetic nervous system. That urgency gets us into a panic. Then tell yourself you're going to wait a few minutes before you act on anything. If it's a phone call, the urgency is really immediately, but you can always ask for a callback number or just put them on hold for a minute. Give yourself a minute. If you find this video helpful, go ahead and click subscribe. That way you'll get notifications when I put out new videos that will help you get more done on your computer. And then ask yourself some questions. You don't have to know the answers, but this kind of helps snap your rational mind back into focus. Start with the old W5H. Who, what, when, where, why, how. Because here's what happens when you pause. You notice the email address is slightly wrong. Or you realize your business partner wouldn't text you about gift cards. He would call. Or you have the question, do I even have a Microsoft account? What is a Microsoft account? This pause and these questions give you space to think about how you're going to verify this information. Legitimate emergencies most often can wait 10 minutes, but scams fall apart when you slow down. Let me give you a little practice. Try this quick exercise right now. Open up your email and look in your spam folder. I bet you find at least 3 emails with an urgent message or urgent language. Now that you know what to look for, they probably seem obvious, right? That's because you're not panicked. You're looking at them calmly. And that's the power of recognizing this red flag. Now, urgency is just one of 5 universal red flags that show up in almost every scam. I'm teaching all 5, plus how to practice spotting them in emails in my workshop. It's called Scam Proofing Your Team, and it's specifically for small business owners who want to protect their business without actually becoming tech experts themselves. 45 minutes, you'll leave with an action plan you can actually use. The link is in the description. I'll see you there.